All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we're going to start out by giving our praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Give double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS. Salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world preaching and teaching this truth. All right, we're the GMS Memphis camp. We're coming with a quick lesson going into this movie on Netflix called Leave the World Behind. We're just going to give a pretty much a little spiritual outlook on that, taking what they showed in the movie and giving a spiritual perspective on it. Okay, because pretty much it gave you a look at basically how things are gonna be when all hell breaks loose, man. When the shit hits the fan, okay, people are gonna be worried about each other. They're gonna be worried about themselves, and you know, if you don't know what's going on, you're just gonna be left in darkness, man. All right, so looking at things in a spiritual perspective, you know, we have to be prepared spiritually, man. We have to get our minds ready for what we're gonna go through, because we know these things are gonna happen. We know all these things are gonna take place, so we have to spiritually prepare, man. All right, we're not going out gearing up guns and, you know, trying to get door stoppers and, you know, canned goods and things of that sort. No, we're spiritually preparing, you know, for what the Lord is gonna bring, man. So we're ready. So we got some scriptures lined up, and Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson for the elect. So brother can get that Jeremiah first.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. And it says, "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it."
Right, he shall be saved out of it, the elect, man. And that's the only people who are going to get through this time that the Lord is bringing upon the earth, man. All right, is the elect. They're the only ones that's going to escape all this judgment and hell that the Lord is bringing, man. Okay, keep going. You want to get in the NLT too, then?
Yeah, come on. This is Jeremiah 30 and verse 7 in the NLT. It says, "In all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people Israel, yet in the end, they will be saved."
See? And hey, we understand that hey, it's not all Israel going to be saved on this side right now. 2/3 are going to get caught up in this judgment, because they're siding with the enemy, man. Okay, ultimately, man, they're on the side of wickedness right now. But you have the 1/3 that's going to be saved and delivered, that elect. Okay. You have something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hey, this Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Right.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yep, it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. You know, and you saw brothers and sisters who watched that movie, you saw that how everything was normal one day, and then in a blink of an eye, you know, everything had changed, man. You had basically an EMP to hit and knock everything out, you know. Satellites, you know, were knocked out, and you didn't have any internet connections. The phones were through, the TVs, all of that. That's something that could legit happen, man. You know?
Yeah, because you got Klaus Schwab. He always be saying that. He be like, be prepared for like an EMP or a cyber attack.
Right.
And that was in the movie. Like the woman had the little breaking alert up on her phone, was showing her husband. It was saying like a cyber attack.
Yep.
So it's like it's going to happen.
And what did they do? They put it on I don't think it was Russia. They put it on some foreigners though. It was on another country. I want to say it may have been China or Korea or something like that.
Yeah.
But they put it on another country.
Yeah.
But you could easily, link all these things back. We know that the elite, they're the ones that's, masterminding this thing because they want the chaos, man.
Yeah.
So, get what you got, bro. I see you.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yeah. And that's what it is. This world promotes everything is gonna be all right. Peace and safety.
Love and happiness.
Love and happiness. But hey, when that in a blink of an eye, just like that, man, it wasn't no turning back. Once it started, it was on and popping.
Yeah.
And if you don't have that hedge and that protection around you, you're done. You're done for, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get what you got, bro.
This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. It said that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
Yeah, you can speak on it.
Hey, pretty much, this is going into the day of the Lord. All right, the day of the Lord is a very, very vicious day. It's a day of terror.
Yeah.
It shows forth the Lord's anger, how angry He is with the way these people are living, man. The
Right.
wickedness that's going on. You
Right.
see, the reason why everybody feel like they're in peace because of the goodies that Esau offered. Stimulus check, give me another one.
Shit. Paychecks at work. Yeah,
Paychecks, sports, entertainment. It don't matter what it is, man.
Yeah.
Jake the gift destroyeth the heart.
Right, Jake and comforts, man.
Right, and the reason why the Lord is angry because you're not acknowledging. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians are not acknowledging your power, man. You see, here it is, the creator of the earth, the universe, is about to come and make a visit, and you not ready.
Yeah.
You ain't ready to go home.
Yeah.
You stuck here. Hey, leave the world behind. Hey, you a part of the world.
Yeah.
You see?
That's
You have made this your rest. Michael 2:10. Don't even go across your mind no more. This place is not. We here to serve a punishment. We having fun in punishment.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You see?
You living it up in captivity, man.
Right.
Yep. But that's what happens, man. If you don't leave the world behind, you're gonna get caught up with the world, man. Cause this world, matter of fact, get that, this world passeth away. Fadeth away.
Yeah,
This world is gonna be ultimately, man. It's written to be, ultimately, destroyed, man. This place is not gonna continue, man. But this is a temporary kingdom, man. All right. So your mindset needs to be looking past this place. Leaving this world behind, man. You got it.
This 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Yep.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Yeah, and that's easy. That's an easy thing for Jake to get caught up in, is loving this world, man, and the things of this world. You can fall victim to all of the goodies, like the brother was just mentioning, that Esau gives you in this world, man. All right, but you gotta leave this world behind, man, and focus on what? The new world, man. the kingdom. Yeah. Yep.
Hey, 1 John 2:16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Yep.
And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
See, now we could have really ended with that one. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a closer. That said it all right there, man.
Man,
Yeah.
You know?
hey, NLT.
Bring it up.
Hey, 1 John 2:15 in the NLT. Do not love this world, nor the things it offers you. For when you love the world, you do not have the love of the Father in you.
Yep.
And what is love? Hey, keeping the
Keeping the
commandments,
commandments.
ultimately order.
Yeah.
And that's why this world is about to be judged. It's out of order. Everything is out of course. You see? You can be whatever you want, worship whatever you want, and it's feel like no consequences come behind it.
Yeah.
You see? It say 1 John 2:16 said, for the world offers only a craving for physical pleasure,
Exactly.
a craving for everything we see, and pride in our achievements and possessions.
Yep. Hey, and then that movie, man, that was one of the things the black dude, he was proud of the home he had built. You know what I'm saying? The things he had accomplished.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, none of that shit could save him, no, man.
Right.
He was still in confusion. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. And he ignored all the signs because he had basically like upper level friends, upper level Edomite clients that was kind of giving him little tidbits of information, but he didn't take heed, man. You know? He didn't take heed, so he got actually caught up in all the hell that was going on, man. And trying to, find his way. That's what you don't want to happen, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to get this knowledge and understanding of the truth, and you basically shun it. You basically look at it like, I got time.
Yeah.
Bro, you get that in Sirach 5.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, verse 7. It said, make no tarry to turn to the Lord,
Yep.
and put not off from day to day.
See, putting that out from day to day. You're not supposed to be thinking like, oh, I got time, I can continue to wait and procrastinate. No. You gotta get it while the getting is good, like the brother Nabal always speak on, man. You got it.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord coming forth, and thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
See, in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, man. So when you think everything is good, you planning out another ordinary day of going and, taking Keisha out on a date. Yeah, baby, we're going to go see the Grizzlies tonight, man. I'm going to take you to Ruth Chris, eat a big boy steak, and then boom, there you go. All hell break loose. Now you caught in the city, you know what I'm saying? Because that was another thing. That movie, man, like they let you know the city is not where you want to be, man, when all hell break loose.
Yeah.
That's the last place you want to be, man. You got people in the city that's, all on top of each other. Jake already losing it. You see that now when you have a little storm or something come about. People run and just destroy the grocery stores, take all the tissue, toilet paper, canned goods, everything in there. They just, lose their damn minds, man.
Yeah.
So how much more when it's something nobody understands, nobody knows what the hell is going on, but all you know is, hey, I need food to survive, I need this, I need that, I need, because they've been so trained and programmed to have that mindset of whatever you want, you get it ASAP, just right then and there. Fast food, microwave type society, man. So when you can't get the things you need right then and there, man, it's going to cause for problems, chaos, man. People going to lose it.
Yeah.
Was it more?
Yeah, a little bit. It said, and perish in a day of vengeance.
Yep, and that's it, man.
Yeah, a little more.
All right, you got it.
And this 1 John 2:17 in the NLT, and this world is fading away along with everything that people crave. But anyone who does what pleases the Most High will live forever.
Yep.
Hey, you gotta love not your life unto death on this side, man. Ain't nothing important. We soldiers, you see? Ain't nothing important on this side, man. Everything is pretty much up for destruction. Your woman, family, job, you know, the things that you obtain, the material things, the achievements. Hey, all that is pretty much, hey, it's gone. You see? And you have to move like pilgrims on the earth. We don't belong here, man. It's not our rest. It said, for here we have no continuing city, but we look for one to come.
Right. Yep. Yeah, and those things, man, are temporal, man. All those things that you mentioned, even these bodies
Right.
that we have, all this is temporary, man.
Temporary.
There's nothing that, you know what I'm saying, we could have that you could say, well, hey, outside of our spirits, you know what I'm saying, but we don't control the spirit, though. You know, that's all up to the Heavenly Father, man. That's the reason what that gives you the hope that, hey, you are a part of that number, man, that's going to be saved and delivered.
Mm-hmm.
You got it, bro? Like I said, things, temporal, brother, know what
This first, 2 Corinthians
Okay.
4 and 17.
Grab it then.
I got you.
You got it?
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, starting at 16. Yeah. 16. I'll start at 16. 2 Corinthians 4 and 16. For which cause we fade not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
Right, that's the spirit, the spiritual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That spirit is renewed, man.
You locked in.
Yeah.
Are you prepared?
Yep. You
Hey.
spiritually prepared, man, for what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way you can be, because physically, man, hey, you can't do nothing to really physically. I guess if you want to say you can work out and do things of that sort, you know,
Big
say bodily exercise profit little.
Yeah,
But man, that spirit, that's what you wanna have built up strong. Cause you gotta be mentally, you know, ready for what the Lord is gonna bring, man. You gotta be prepared. You got it.
Hey, 2 Corinthians 4 and 17, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment,
Yep.
working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Yep.
You see? Hey, and what it say? Man, said let your faith. What's that in James? Let
What
your
is
faith
that?
be patient. Well, how you say it?
Look it up.
I got you.
And then we're gonna give a couple more and wrap it up, bro.
This is James 1 and 2. It say, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience.
Right.
You see?
The trying of your faith working patience, man. So you gotta be patient, man. The Lord is gonna try you and test you, man. Okay, we're being tested now, day to day. But hey, ultimately, man, you gotta have that. You gotta pray for that spirit to endure, man, to overcome. All right, and that we're not caught off guard, that we don't fall back into the world. We have men that have done that.
Yeah.
You know, they fell back into the world. Now they gonna get caught off guard. But when that time comes, you know, they'll be trying to call upon the name of the Lord. Looking for a garment to put on and tell the Lord, hey, we've been here. You remember I was out there.
Okay, yourself.
Right. No, man. You gotta stay down, man. Okay.
Hey, 2 Corinthians 4 and 18, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Things which are not seen are eternal, man. Things which are seen are temporal.
Yeah.
You see?
Hey, real quick, I was just gonna add, man, that's where your faith kick in at. Because for you to leave this whole world behind, hey, you got and believe in Yahweh Shai, they take faith.
Yeah, that's the point.
But the Lord said he did pretty much, you know, forsake everything for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold. Hey, you gotta believe it though, you know.
Yep.
That's why the Lord coming for he coming for their faith and their works, and that's what Jacob's trouble gonna pretty much do.
Yep. You was gonna say something, bro?
I was about to say, hey, just look at the generation of old, like with Noah and Lot.
Yep.
Like they took heed to the warning.
Right.
They didn't just put their faith in the world or whatever.
Right.
So they just, man, hey, heard the warning, hey, prepared themselves, and look what the reward got them.
Yeah.
They got them salvation.
Yep.
Man.
And when you don't take heed to the warning, look what it got Lot's wife.
Yep.
Her life was taken away.
Yeah. Pillow of salt.
Man.
Hey, get what you got, bro.
Come on, this is Proverbs 27 and
We
12.
gonna get
It
that
says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself,
Yep.
but the simple pass on and are punished.
See, the prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself. How you gonna hide yourself? You gonna hide yourself in the word and the comfort of Yahweh Shema Shai and His word and His truth. That's how we're gonna hide ourselves, man. Okay, but what did it say? The simple pass on and are punished. So the simple see these things, man, and you know they look at it as oh well, it's just it's just the way of the world. You know, things like in the movie that black guy, I wish I could remember his name, but pretty much he was kind of simple, man. Even though he had some knowledge on certain things, man, he overlooked a lot of shit. You know, even with trusting his Edomite family to be in his house like that and to have them around, his daughter and shit. That was simple in itself. His daughter told him, like, you remember she said, she was like, damn, you trust these white people like this? And you gotta be careful. They can't fucking put your faith in them. Leaving and shit, leaving her around them devils.
And she said, you got us sleeping in our
basement.
Yeah, basement, and they up in the house.
Right.
That didn't make sense.
Yeah, Jake was a coon, man. On the cool. He was a coon, man. And I see why really on the cool, he really had an adulterous spirit on him, because he wanted to try to pop the other dude's wife. He kind of was looking at the woman in a
Lustful manner.
Yeah, lustful manner. Dancing and hugging on her and shit, man. That's another man's wife.
Right.
You know? So, hey, that movie showed you a lot, man. But I advise brothers to check it out and just take it in a spiritual mindset of everything that was going on, because, like, it showed you how the animals, we can get that too, right before we close, about everyone goes into their kind and Sirach, because it basically showed you how the animals were linking up together. You had all those damn deers.
Yeah.
And deers are fearful creatures, but they were they were together in a pack like lions or something, man. Walking up on people, walking up on the house. I mean, it was crazy. The birds all were together.
36.
You know? It just lets you know that, hey, when that time comes, you're going to have the animals packed up together. Everything is going to stick to their own kind. Everything is going to be, packed together. You may run up on a pack of wild dogs, a pack of hyenas. I don't know, lions. Break loose out of the zoo. Oh hell, we talking about a day like none other, man. It tells you in Daniel the 12th chapter. We don't know what all we're gonna see, man. All we know, man, is what's written in the scriptures, man. It's gonna be a day like none other. Okay? So yeah, bring that out, bro, and then we'll get the last one right.
This is Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach, chapter 13 and verse 15. It says, every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor.
Yep.
It says in verse 16, all flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like.
Yep, a man will cleave to his like. So you gonna stick with what you know. Jake was siding with Esau, man. He got Edomites around, man. He hanging with, trying to help and protect them. Like, nah, man, that's gonna get you killed. Because, hey, at the end of the day, like I said, that Jake came, it wasn't a Jake, it was an Edomite. Edomite came to the door when he tried to go and seek his neighbor for help. And he came to the door, man, had a fucking shotgun, man, told me, get off my porch, Esau was in that right spirit of like, man, hey, I ain't sparing nobody, man. Hey, scriptures say that, love of many shall wax cold. All right? So how much more in that day? in a time of trouble, man, when is no lights, food is scarce. All right, you ain't gonna have, it's gonna be no love out here, man. I hate we didn't get 2 Ezra 15, man. That was
That was
a banger too, man.
the theme of the whole thing.
Hey, but
Let me at least get one up out of them.
yeah, go ahead, bro. You get one of them and we'll wrap it. I don't need it to be too long,
I got y'all.
Yeah.
This 2 Esdras 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you keep going.
It said, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Yeah, you saw that, man. Jake had his gun, and the other Edomite had his gun on him, and they were, shit, it was all over. Basically, some medicine, man, for the Edomite son. They were just trying to get some medicine because he was fucked up. He was sick, and man, it ended up almost being a shootout between them, man. So hey, these were so-called friends and neighbors. This is how they were treating each other. How much more people that don't even know each other? How much more Edomite that already has hatred for Jake, man? How much more? Oh, that scripture in Luke that says if they do this in the green tree, how much more? Damn, I'm finna find that one. Look that up, bro. That's a good one. Cause just put green tree in. It's in Luke. Because hey, you got these Edomites right now that are blowing Jake away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So how much more are they gonna be in that mindset, taking you niggas out, man? When there's no repercussions, pretty much, man. You got it.
Hey, this is Luke 23 and 31. For if they do these things in a green tree, what should be done in the dry?
And what shall be done in the dry? When it's dry, I see ain't nothing out here.
Hey, it's beautiful, cause it's like you said, hey, while everything flourishing, so called
Right.
things going on, good times.
Yeah.
Everybody want to smile, but how much more when you ain't got nothing?
Come on,
You
brother.
see, you ain't got no substance, you ain't got no accomplishments, no trophies. You can't pretty much all in yourself, you
Right.
know.
Right. Hey, that's in Sirach about in the day of affliction. Yeah, there's no remembrance of prosperity. Something to that extent.
You said it right.
Yeah.
Spirit,
Yeah, man. Because hey, you ain't gonna be when your stomach is touching your back, you ain't gonna be thinking about the good times, man. You gonna be thinking about fucking eating, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta think about no damn championship.
Right, yeah, man. Boy, man, LeBron, boy, he got number 5. He just won the in-season
No
tournament.
Cowboys.
Right. Man, I think they gonna make it to the Super Bowl this year, man. None of that shit gonna matter. Hey, you gonna be thinking about, man, hey, I gotta eat. I gotta take care of my family.
Right.
Yeah.
Little Ray ain't stopped crying yet. We ain't got diapers. We ain't got, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got this. We ain't got, you gonna think of all that shit. And it's gonna be, you're gonna be left to that, man. Because one thing that movie showed you too, it's gonna be dangerous to go outside. You're not gonna just be able to freely just, all right, I need to go to the supermarket, and go grab up me go get me a pack of salami, I need a pack of water, and some light bread. That'll hold me off for a couple of days. Nah. Them days, that's gonna be the old way. The old days, man, good old days. That shit gonna be over with. When all hell break loose, man, you gonna be left with what you left with. Like it showed you too in those underground bunkers. Shit, some of the people that stacked up the goods weren't even there to benefit from it. Like brothers was speaking on before we turned the camera on, that's really gonna be left for the elect, man. The Lord gonna direct the elect steps to go stumble upon that, man. Ah, yeah, it's food over here. Just walk up on, a house, man, and somewhere that's got all that, packed up for you. That's the mercy that we need to pray for, man. That's that hedge, And that's only for the Lord's elect, man.
Hey, okay, if I may add, that's the reason why the Lord tell us don't worry about, tomorrow, because he got us. Like,
Yep.
Because the Lord know that we need all these things.
Right. Beautiful,
Yep.
bro. So we can get that Luke and we'll end it.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 33. Heaven and earth shall pass away,
Right.
but my words shall not pass away. And
Yeah,
take
my word shall not pass away. Hey, this the Lord's word is gonna stand, man. All right, so that's where we have our foundation and our roots grounded in Yahweh Shai, man, in His word and His truth. That's gonna be a sure foundation. When everything else falls apart, okay, that's what we're gonna stand on, man. You got it.
And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with the fighting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that the day come upon you unawares.
All right, the day come upon you unawares, man. You're not paying attention. You're not watching. All right, you're not involved. Okay, so that when that day comes upon you, man, it's gonna catch you as a thief in the night, man. All right, you got it.
For as a snare shall it come on all of them that dwell on the face of the whole earth.
Yep.
Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man.
Ooh, hey, man, that's what we pray and hope for, man. So, hey, leave this world behind, man. The cares of this world, leave that behind and focus on what we have now. Focus on this truth and then doing it to the end, man. Lord willing, we can be saved and be a part of that number, man. All right, so Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson for the elect. Once again, we're going to give our praise, honor, and glory to double honors to the elders and apostles at GMS. Salutations and blessed to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.